Hi, I'm Dr. Kulak, and I'm a facial plastic surgeon who practice at the Naderi Center, mainly focusing on aging face. Today we're going to talk about laser resurfacing, mainly the fractionated CO2 resurfacing. So our patient, she's already been prepped and ready. She's had numbing cream on her face for over an hour, and it's been cleaned off and has her corneal shield already in place. The laser that we're going to be using is the fractionated CO2. This is the machine right here. It's great new technology in that it combines fractionated CO2 with an Erbium YAG, which gives us two lasers in one. So we're able to do a deep resurfacing, and then also I'm able to do a more superficial resurfacing to remove some of the discoloration on the skin as well, or treat more less deep problems such as lighter wrinkles in younger patients, or just give patients more of a freshened look from any kind of sun damage or changes that they have. Fractionated CO2 resurfacing is a great treatment for treatment of fine lines, deeper wrinkles, also to treat pigmentation problems, acne scars, as well as just photoaging. There's a large age range of patients that we treat with these problems. Sometimes we get younger patients, such as our patient here today, who has some fine lines around her eyes, but also has some pigment problems on her cheeks. We see patients with acne scars; those are on the younger range. And then we have patients that have more deeper wrinkles that we are treating, and they can see a dramatic improvement in those areas, especially around the eyes. The fractionated CO2 resurfacing laser is great in that it allows the pulse of energy to be broken up into small areas so that we can go fairly deep with the treatment, but also have a short recovery time and healing time. The light energy treats and resurfaces the skin by removing the top layer of the skin, but it also goes deep and stimulates collagen production. And this allows for a great amount of tightening of the skin, especially around the eye area and some of the fine lines on the cheeks and around the mouth. And that's what also helps with the acne scars, because we can go fairly deep with the CO2 laser when it's fractionated and treat those deep scars and get changes. One thing that's great about the laser that we use at the Naderi Center is that this laser allows us to give a very customized treatment to our patients, so that we can adjust the percentage of the amount of fractionation. I can also adjust the different parameters on the laser to decide how deep I want to treat it. Adjusting the duration, which is the pulse duration, can allow the treatment to be deeper. The power, which is on a different screen, can adjust how much power is being used, and that also will change the depth of the treatment. The size, many different sizes of the actual beam are also used so that we can get into the different areas of the face. Okay, so as you can see, as I put the laser on, there's a beam that shows the size of the laser beam. You want to create an even pattern on throughout the face. Ready? As you can see, it makes a grid pattern on the face from the fractionated portion of the CO2. She has some permanent makeup on her eyebrows, so you have to take care not to go over the permanent makeup with the laser. Want a very slight, if any, overlap of the grid pattern. How are you tolerating it?
It's really not that bad at all.
It's not?
No.
My assistant here is Sabrina, is helping me by holding the Zimmer cooler, which is right here, and it's giving a cold spray of air after each treatment throughout it, so it makes it more tolerable for the patient. And then this tube right here is a smoke evacuator. Well, we just completed the first pass with the fractionated CO2. You can see the very small dots of the grid pattern that the laser made. She's even starting to show some pinpoint bleeding on her face, which is exactly what is expected and what we want. I'm going to do another pass over the forehead area and the cheek area and around the eyes, just to get some of those lines. Okay. Now, after we've done the 2 passes with the fractionated CO2, I'm going to do an additional pass with the Erbium YAG laser. This is great for helping to remove some of the superficial skin damage as well as some pigment problems on the surface. It could also be used by itself as just more of a superficial laser treatment.
Evening after laser treatment, day 1 after laser treatment, day 2, day 3, day 4.
Lips, sweet surprise.